School transfer students and students overall are always overpowered and badass when it comes to anime. That's why for today, we'll be talking about the top 10 school anime with badass OP MC. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. 10. Prince of Stride. Nana Sakurai, a high school student, joined a new school just for the stride club it has. For those who don't know, striding is a combination of running, parkour, relay, and sprinting. However, to her dismay, the club is closed for not having enough members. So now, in order for Nana and her friend to indulge in this extreme sport to their heart's content, they'll require more members to join their club. And who could be a better candidate than first-year Riku Yagami, a fast runner who's interested in almost every sport. He hates kabaddi. 9. Kuromukuro. A samurai from the Edo period is transported to our age and time by the hands of someone that looked exactly like his master and princess before. In their age as well, the aliens invaded and he lost his princess in the ensuing terror after failing to protect her. This time, the samurai is hell-bent on protecting his princess, whatever the price, even if it included putting his life on the line. 8. IS. Infinite Straightors. Just like any generic harem, the MC is able to do something that no one before him was able to, which in turn makes him special. And in this case, the ability he can use is the ability to use the exoskeleton named Infinite Stratos, or IS for short, that supposedly only girls could use and fight. He's forcibly admitted into the all-girls school to learn how to use that ability and master it. This show clearly isn't one of those shows you watch for the plot as much as it is for the cute and hot girls, and with that in mind, try to enjoy it. 7. Rokujauma no Shinryakusha. An average student finding a room for rent that is actually dirt cheap and affordable? There has to be a catch, right? Well, the catch here is that there are 4 more tenants of that particular room, the first being the lowly ghost girl. Then there's the magical girl that flies into the window on her broom, the alien princess Ara Ara Wani-san, and the daughter of the earth people Tsundere, whatever that means. Now, they'll all fight over the ownership of that room, and each using their own methods, so get prepared for a lot of laughs and giggles from this show. 6. Codebreaker. Rei Ogami is the main character of this show, and if the Blue Flames didn't give off an emo vibe enough for you, the way he acts, talks, and looks definitely will. Rei is what you can call a code user, however, in his particular case, he's a code breaker delivering justice the way he sees fit, and he's mostly a chaotic good alignment kind of person. I mean, just look at his code, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, and evil for evil. After saying all that about him, you guys know what to do. 1. Stay out of trouble. 2. Don't mess with this guy. 3. Please don't mess with this guy unless you want to be incinerated right where you stand. 5. Kakumeki Valvrave. In a world where even space, the final frontier, was colonized by humans, 3 major powers reigned supreme: the Atlantic Rim United States, ARUS, Dorsia Military Pact Federation, and Japan, and Islands of the Ocean Republic, JIOR, with the latter taking a rather neutral position. Our story begins with a 17-year-old student, Haruto Tokishima, and how his life took a 180-degree turn when the Dorsia forces invaded the neutral area of JIOR in search for armored mechanized weapons called Valvrave that are coincidentally hidden in the MC's school. What later happens is that the MC so conveniently stumbles on one of those Valvraves, enters a pact with it, and rides it to fight back the invasion and protect his friends. Playing hero in short. 4. Ichiban Ushiro no Daima. Hoping all his life of becoming a saint that will help every single person in the world live happily ever after. Well, that's how he thought his life would go. Too bad for him, the show creator bursts Akuto's bubble with the premonition of the dark future that awaits him. Akuto is supposed to become the destroyer of worlds, the almighty demon lord. Former allies become enemies, trying to kill him, at least for a while. In the end, they realize just how powerful and still kind of the same person he is, with a kind, caring heart. Plus, what's the point of fighting a friggin' demon lord that literally changes and manipulates the plot? 3. Witchcraft Works. In this series, the usual life of Honoka Takamiya is flipped upside down after he becomes targeted by a witch that wants to kill him. After the attack, and with Honoka running for his life, He's saved by the princess idol of the school who was actually a fire witch working covertly in order to protect him and guard him. Kagari Ayaka later dispatches the witch hunting Honoka and rescues him, informing later that he's being sought after for the power hidden inside of him and sealed in him. 2. Baka to test. This is Yu-Gi-Oh!, but it's harem, less more serious, and your test scores in class dictate how strong your monster will be. So let's say you're in class F. Your monster power can't be that of a class higher than F. With that in mind, the students in class F will need to do their best if they ever hope to seize the other privileges the higher classes have that they were deprived of. I haven't watched this series, so I'm not sure if it's good or not, but on paper the premise of the show seems promising. Nothing better than rooting for an underdog to succeed, right? One. Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. This is our final entry, and it was saved for one of the newest and most famous shows on this list. Welcome to Demon School, Iruma-kun. It's quite a cool story and series, as well with the MC being sold off like some piece of cloth at first. Lady Luck later smiled at him and gave him a grandfather figure that is rich and really cares for him as one of his own and as a family member. One problem though. He's the headmaster of a school in the demon's world, and he decides that the best thing to do is to enlist a human in this school of demons. I have no idea who told him this was a good idea, but oh well. All we can hope for is for Iruma-kun to survive in this school. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, comment down below on the anime you like the most on this list and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!